That's just for Ekane and Ekane only. If I ain't never have nothing else to say to you before, I'ma say it now. The most resentful moment I have towards my mother happened when I was 7 years old. To this day, I still remember it happened in Florida City, Florida. I was 7 years old, and every time I think about the moment and the incident when it happened, I could still smell the air. All I have to say to you is that those kids are getting older. Those kids getting older, Erica. It's time to make a choice. You're going to have to choose between that fuck shit and them kids. That trauma is being encoded in those kids, even if they aren't at the phase where they can process it logically. Later on, it's going to show up in them children. It may be emotionally, it may be mentally. I don't want to put nothing on nobody kids, but I'm just speaking from experience. Baby, it's time to make a choice. The money and the views and all that shit, whoop-de-doo, but it's time to make a choice for those kids.
I blew up off telling stories, right? And being trifling. I blew up off of shit that, like, people in real life wouldn't do. Y'all, people don't be pretty in real life. Y'all just want to be girl and performative for the internet and call people pretty when y'all know they are ugly. Even though beauty is in the eye of the beholder, bitches be ugly as fuck. And the first thing bitches gonna bring up is skin color. Nobody mentioned that. Nobody said that. You're ugly. Like, people is ugly. Why can't people call people ugly on the internet? Y'all so performative and want to be girls so bad. Everybody stick together. No, I don't stick together with no bitch on the internet. I don't know y'all. If bitches is ugly, bitches is ugly. Like, what's the problem? People call me ugly all the time. I don't give a fuck because I look like Beyonce. You can't call me ugly. It's about your confidence. Like, bitches be dead ass ugly as fuck. How is that wrong to speak what I think bitches is ugly? That's your problem. Bitches be butt ugly, bro. Like, I ain't never called no bitch I ever read that's actually pretty ugly. Courtney J, I got into it with her. She's pretty. She just fat. Who else I got into it with? Drain K. I didn't call her ugly, but she is ugly. But her body is T. Like, I don't call pretty bitches ugly. I call ugly bitches ugly. Let's keep it a bean. Like, let's keep it real. I call ugly bitches ugly. I don't care. So, yes, I look like Beyonce. Don't be mad. I think can't no bitch fuck with me. I been saying that. I been said that. But I done caught up on my sleep and y'all got me stressed the fuck out. Don't have me caught up on my sleep on live. Steady doing the Let me go get me a water bottle.
Ekane, let me tell you something for once and for all. And I wasn't going to really respond because technically I started with you. But since you like to get on the internet and sneak this and let your adolescents do your dirty work by coming back saying what you said, let me tell you something, little hoe. Anytime y'all hoes ain't got nothing to say about me, y'all resort to ugly every time. But for some strange reason, Ekane, it's funny coming from you because dark-skinned girls intimidate the fuck out of you. I don't know if that's because I could sit in my bed, bun it on my head, eyebrows bushy, no lashes, lips little as fuck, popping my shit like a big girl and a light-skinned bitch can't do a fuck thing about it because you can't stop my dribble or block my layup, featherweight asshole. And I really want to know who died and made you a beauty queen. You sit up over there every day looking like a damn pterodactyl. Then your baby daddy, George Jefferson, looking ass following up behind you. Florence asshole, find you somebody to play with. Clean up woman ass bitch, I'm not the one. You think your kids finna look good in 15 years when they sitting in a psych ward on Seroquel because what they silly ass mammy put them through? I can see Moomy's ass now with a head full of patches. Then this bitch talking about, I made the D's list. I got a new car. A fish is supposed to swim, silly ass bitch. Ain't nobody teach you nothing. Had you not been out there sucking on everything known to mankind, your ass would have got clapped for when it was time for you to get clapped for. Where your mammy at, hoe? I can't be your mammy and your opposition, soft ass hoe. Then you projecting by calling me names when you sitting over there dealing with Chris. Chris ain't nothing but you. Chris is how Ekane, C-E-K, ugly, nasty, scum. That is you. And lastly, an accomplishment is when you do something that's never been done before. That means when you take your kids out of an environment you never took them out of and don't look back, when you can love them the way you've never loved them before and not look back, that's an accomplishment. That's when a bitch may give you a cookie. Oreo or macadamia, hoe. Fuck wrong with you, Bigfoot, La Cienega, tomato brain ass bitch.
So if I was to even look up or try and research shit on Drika, that would be me being pressed because I don't care enough. Then on top of that, she dark skinned. So as soon as I get in her ass and start calling her ugly and getting her, y'all gonna say I'm colorist because she dark skinned. I don't care if you change the bitch purple. She ugly to me. It don't matter what skin color. I called Glorilla ugly for a month straight on here. She's light skinned. Like, ugly is ugly. It don't matter what skin tone you is. So I'm not going to win that battle because the colorism warrior's going to come. And then she mentioned one kid and not the other one. You automatically lose. Like, I get it. She read me down boots. But honestly, that's why I'm not going back and forth for her. Like, if I do respond, I'm never going to win because y'all keep bringing up my kids, traumatizing my kids, yet my kids was not there the last time. But then when I say my kids wasn't there the last time, y'all gonna bring up the clip from 6 months ago when Moomies was in the background. So it's like, I can't win with y'all. I'm never going to win that battle. So I'd rather just live my life and make money doing it. Like, this is my job. Y'all get what I'm saying? Do that make sense to y'all? Like, it's no point. You got to be smart with social media. You have to be smart. It's what they not understanding. And because they not in the loop, they think Ekane is dumb. If Ekane was dumb, Ekane would have been fell off. Ekane would have been lost everything. Ekane would have been, you know?
Y'all, I don't subscribe to Ekane and whatever she got going on. So it's because she is like someone who I just deem like gum on the bottom of a shoe based on the content that she puts out on the internet. And so right now, it's trending all over TikTok and my FYP. So Ekane and Drika on TikTok, or Table for Two, I think is her name, but her name is Drika, but I think her TikTok name is Table for Two. They got beef, sis. And I'm on the side of Drika because I don't understand why Ekane has a following. She reminds me of Chrisean Rock. Like, this is a woman show. She's on TikTok, and so the videos I've seen of her is basically her being involved in a DV relationship with her baby daddy. I think she's also pregnant now. And the children being exposed to all of the trauma that she's being endured by this DV that she is sustaining with her baby daddy. And so Drika, rightfully so, is basically telling her she needs to choose her children and leave that alone, leave that mess alone, and choose your children because you're dealing with a man who ain't about anything. And it's given like she thrives off of the drama, and it's like that has never been like, I don't like the content. And Ekane, like, she made a video, she said this is for Ekane only, and Ekane made a response video basically telling Drika that she was like not pretty. And it's just like, sis, who are you to tell the next woman, the next girl, that she's not pretty? And so, and you're talking about her looks versus what she was talking about. That lets me know alone that you have nothing of substance to say in response to what she said. And she was like, she's in college, da-da-da-da. Ekane was like, response like, she's in college, trying to get her life together. But it's a matter of, no, like, you're trying to get your life together, but you need to also be there for your children in a way that they need you. And I don't know the age range of her kids. Y'all, she's just a hot mess. And I just don't like it. Like, I don't understand. Girl, I don't understand why. I don't know if she doesn't have any family support. I don't know why family services, DCF, someone has not reached out to provide services or to help her in her situation, because, you know, she's in a very hostile relationship and she's thriving and making money from it. But at the end of the day, money is not worth your children's well-being. You know, it's not worth your children's mental health being suffered, right? Like, everything is not content worthy. Not everything should be made into the form of content. And I know she came upon my FYP maybe a couple of years ago, like, not her per se, but people talking about her because of the relationship that she was in, and she thinks it's cute.
Why was you guys pretending? Why was you and Dada hugging to pretend you was nice?
Because we wasn't pretending, we was being nice, but you shouldn't see us sad and mad. So don't you rather see us hug? Do you want us to hug or do you want us to argue? We can hug and be nice.
You argue every day.
Every day?
Not every day.
Not every day, but a lot.
You argue in the room.
Quit telling all my business, because we could argue. We could argue a little bit, Eddie. Sorry, we'll work on that. Well, I'll work on that. Okay?
I don't like when Dada
I don't like when Dada starts
screaming super loud. No, I didn't like when he knocked all this stuff down.
And
but I didn't get put up that fast.
Because I'm used to it, Eddie.
I didn't like when you started crying, so that hurted my feelings.
Y'all just telling all my tea. Y'all just telling all my business.
Like, she's trying, like, I just find that her content is normalizing degenerate behavior. Just like Chrisean Rock. Like, Chrisean Rock, her content normalizes degenerate behavior. There's nothing of substance that you can get from her content. It's not even entertaining. It's not even funny. It's not even cute. There's nothing there but drama. Drama. And I know people like drama, but it's in the sense of like, like, I'm just disgusted. Like, she's like, to me, the same as Chrisean Rock. And y'all know how I feel about Chrisean Rock and her whole situation. And so, like, the fact that this is ongoing and someone has finally, you know, I'm pretty sure other people have made think pieces and videos, but someone has finally, you know, spoken out against Ekane and the shenanigans that she has going on. Because people seemingly do like her. And I don't know too much of her content besides the negative things that I see, but there's nothing there for me. And it's just like, I agree with Drika 1,000% in regards to her talking about you need to pick your children over the mess, because you are with a man who does nothing but cause mess in your life and drama in your life. And I mean, they are probably one and the same, you know? So anyways, let me know what you guys' thoughts are on this Ekane situation. I'm not going to speak too deep into it because it's not my cup of tea. It's just not my cup of tea. And I just don't understand why people are getting on the internet to normalize degenerate behavior. Like, girl. Anyways, this is one video I don't know. I'm going to say, all right, y'all. My name is Brittany Janae. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.